Alrighty, I'm on the road again. But I'm making this video to give another update as far as what's going on. So the call that I had the other day went okay. I kind of winged it. I didn't really go in there with like a script or even a structure. I'm not a big fan of scripts, but my structure was a little off, and I already knew the guy, so I thought that I could wing it. But honestly, I think I would have done better after listening to the call. I think it would have been better to have a structure outline, because this is slightly a new service. I mean, I have a general idea, but either way, it wasn't a great time for him at the time. He still had to get his operational base in check before he would be ready to take on the amount of clients that we would be getting for him, because once this lead generation machine starts, it doesn't stop. So he needed to get that figured out. And the sun's in the background here. I'm gonna try and block it with my head. I got a big head, so anyway, is this better? I don't know. So I have a follow-up schedule with him in a few months. Once his operations are done, are like in place, and he's ready to handle the scale, then I'm gonna follow up with him. But so far, my email tests have been getting great results. It's like this morning I sent 20 emails. I got 2 meetings, and a third is interested in talking further. They just haven't booked a time yet. And I sent a few more one-to-one emails where I just wrote them manually, and I sent 3 of them, and I got 2 people to book meetings. So like, I've got like 4 meetings coming up from like 40 emails, which is insane considering these deals are worth minimum $50K a year. So like, I'm really stoked with the current performance of the campaigns. And then lastly, I had a meeting today with this cool guy who has done a lot in the political marketing world. He helped 3 people win elections in South America. I'm walking through some muddy stuff right now, so 1 second. But yeah, he helped like 3 people win elections in South America. Pretty cool guy. He's also Jewish, so that's cool. Maybe we had a little rapport there, but either way, he's a cool dude. It was a long conversation, and so he was really friendly, and he liked he was very open, and he talked a lot, which is awesome. Unfortunately, I didn't here's the thing. So on the one hand, when someone you're talking to on a sales call is talking a lot, if it's about information that's directly pertinent to what you're doing, that's great. Sometimes I think people tend to maybe talk about things that aren't directly related to what the information you need. And there's 2 approaches to this. And my approach might not be the ideal one, and I'm no means an amazing salesperson, but I think that I'm a good person and a good communicator, and I know that people like to talk, and I like to listen to people. I could do a better job of listening to people, but listening to people is a very important skill. And so I was asking him some questions, and I think that the thing is, it was a 30-minute discovery call, which should be more than enough time. But at the 30-minute mark, I still hadn't even gotten like a third of the way through what I needed to ask, because he gave very detailed answers, which is great. It's just that it took a while. So at the 30-minute mark, I said, hey, we're about to run over a bit. I have 15 more minutes. Can you go over a bit? And he said, yeah. So we spent another 15 minutes on the call. He kept talking and got more info. It was a great conversation, but I still didn't get all the information I needed. So I ended up scheduling a second call to continue the conversation and continue getting information. And I took notes, so I'm going to continue to talk to this guy and see if I can put together a plan. So there's 2 ways to go about this. On the one hand, I could have tried to interrupt him and redirect him maybe, and gotten him maybe talking more about what I needed to know. But I feel like it's kind of a dick move, because the guy is a nice guy. I think he liked talking to me. I like talking to him, and nobody likes being interrupted, and people like to talk. And I feel like if you can have a real connection and just be an honest, genuine person, then like talking business is way easier. So I'm of the mindset that like, I wouldn't want to listen to like a 2-hour-long monologue. I don't think anybody would. But generally speaking, if somebody wants to talk, I'm more than happy to let them talk and just let them go. And that's what I did. So yeah, we had a good call today. I scheduled another call with him. I think from what I heard so far, he is a good fit for the service. I think they have the money. I think their clients are high value to the point where it would make sense to work together. I think we could bring them a lot of leads. And yeah, I'm excited to continue the conversation. I've got a call tomorrow that I booked today, a few other people who are about to book calls, and I've only sent 50 emails. Like, I haven't even, because I'm warming up. You can't send that many emails in the beginning. You have to start with only a few. So I only sent like 20 emails today, 30 or 40 yesterday, maybe 45 yesterday. And the follow-ups haven't even gone out yet. Like, I'd say like 30 to 40% of all my meetings come from the second email. So like, I think this service and this niche, I mean, Alex has already, like, Experiment 27's already proven that this niche works, so it's not like a big surprise, but I am just really happy that the meeting book rates are really good. The open rates are really good so far. Hopefully I don't burn out this niche too fast, but there are like over 10,000, well, there's probably 100,000 agencies worldwide. I'm only reaching out to companies on the East Coast right now, the United States, and I have a friend or a partner who's doing the West Coast for now. We're kind of collaborating on this, but yeah, journey to 100 to a million sales so far. I've got 2 people I'm going to follow up with. One guy who's in the discovery phase. Another guy I have a call with tomorrow, a discovery call. 2 other people who agreed to book meetings, or 3 or 4. I already have a decent pipeline. I mean, for only 2 days of emailing. So next week when I send like 3 times more emails, I'm going to be booking myself solid. In fact, I might even throw some money at this, like $1,000 to just outsource the emails and send like a lot of emails and get a lot of meetings and just have a lot of conversations. So I'm excited. The best salespeople are the ones that have the full pipeline. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm about to get to the place where I usually work out, so I'm going to end it here. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. Looking forward to what's coming up. I'm going to keep hustling and we'll see what happens. See ya.